Hey y'all, it's TxStampin Sharon. It is Thursday night, February the 20th. Whoa, this month is going by. I am live at 7 o'clock p.m. Central. I am thrilled to bring y'all two different ways to make a shaker card. I love shaker cards. I think they're fun, they're interactive. Kids of all ages love them. So yeah, I'm super excited to share those with y'all tonight. I want to say hello to everyone who is joining me live. I am looking for my chat button. There we go. I can see it now. I'm freezing. I had to get out of the house today when I said I wasn't going to go anywhere, and I have been cold ever since. So I have on my nice warm sweater, and I am hoping that getting in here, stamping, and hanging out with you guys for a while will warm me up. So counting on that. I am thrilled to see everybody who is in the live chat. Hello, hello. We were chatting a little bit before I push the go live button. I'm gonna let everybody give everybody a chance to find me and hop on and join us. Those of you who are in the live chat, I do see a lot of little Texas logo name by your names. So I want to thank you for being a YouTube channel member. We had a wonderful class this month. I give you guys a private class with a tutorial, and I hope that you enjoy. It's more catered to you and what kind of projects you want to learn. And so I think it's been super fun. I am seeing in the live chat that you all have been the mystery stamping Texas logo t-shirts and sweatshirts are arriving. I'm sure you're loving that sweatshirt, right? If you're cold, that is the best sweatshirt ever. I would invite anybody who is not a channel member to become one. And I see that my dear friend Michelle put the link. I have a page on my blog, and she put the link in the live chat. I also have put it below this video. So if you have questions about memberships and all of that, I have put together a page over on the blog. And so I hope that that is helpful for you. So you're invited to join us. And then when you join, you can still go all the way back and see all of the videos and get the tutorials that we've done. So there's that perk. Okay. Carmen says she loves the sweatshirt. Oh, yours ran big? Well, mine was big. Remember I showed you it was a little bit big. I did buy mine a little bit large. So you're right. It is, but you know what? I think a sweatshirt needs to be a little bit bigger because sometimes you wear another shirt underneath. We are going to make two shaker cards tonight. One easy and then one easier. How's that? The other person or the other thing is I did mention that Michelle put the link in the live chat. Michelle is my moderator during the live chat. She does a lot. She sends you guys or posts a lot of links and things that I'm using, things that I'm talking about. She's quick. So if you have a question for her, you can type the @ sign and then start typing her name. Make sure you see her name before you click enter, and then that way she can help you. Linda Goebel says, I like my sweatshirts big. Yep. The t-shirt runs big too. Maybe I just like my clothes looser. I felt like everything was true to size, but I hope you still love them. Aren't they soft? For those of you who are not a mystery stamper, we are selling t-shirts to celebrate our 5-year anniversary at the end of March 31st. We're having a big party. I've been planning all kinds of ideas. So everybody is wanting t-shirts for mystery stamping. So there's lots of Texas there. A lot of Texas logos, Julie. You're right. You are so right. Okay. I think we are ready to flip the camera around. I don't think I forgot anything else. I don't think so. before I flip the camera around. All right. So this is the easy card. Look how fun. Look how fun. That's the easy shaker card. And then this is the easier shaker card. Let me scoot some of that down. Look at that. So we're going to make this one first. I am using the Beautiful Butterflies bundle. I feel like I'm kind of scooted up a little bit. Let's scoot things down a little bit. So here is the stamp set. I love the different fonts and the different, how they combined them. In case you need me, I'm here. I love that one. So, and I didn't even use it. I made birthday cards. I'm on a birthday card kick right now here in the studio because I need birthday cards. The other item that comes in the bundle, so when you buy the bundle, you save 10%. Here is the embossing folder. I don't know if you can see the big butterfly and all of the other ones around it. And then we've got some dots that kind of fill in the blank area. And then it also has dies. So there's those dies. And then this die. I have not played with this die yet, but this will make a little butterfly shaped card. How fun is that? Jeannie Brown says she loves shaker cards. I'm so glad. Hi, Mary Lamb. I'm glad you made it too. Cindy Wagner, you don't have the bundle? You're going to want it. The other thing you're going to need is the clear medium envelopes to make the easier shaker card. I'm going to pull one out. These have a little, what do you call them? Backing to seal it. I use these when I'm mailing cards. So like, let's take this card for example. I wouldn't want it to get caught in the mail system. So I tend to put them inside of the envelopes, especially if they have rhinestones, okay? Because you know how when you get a card or you get a card in the mail and you can tell that it's gone through the machine because the rhinestones have torn, the envelope is torn where the rhinestones are. This is why I use these. So I'm going to put this over here. And then for this card, I don't know if you can see, but can you see that it's kind of got different colors on it? That is using the bouquet, Beautiful Bokeh Designer Series papers. I love the bokeh technique, and now we have it in papers. So one side has it and then one side doesn't, but it has a little bit of a design. So fun. I'm going to let y'all have a choice tonight if you want me to make the card exactly or if you want me to change it to this color. Lee says she loves the butterfly dies. Okay. Oh, and the other thing we're using, by the way, Celebration is ending. If you don't know what Celebration is, during January and February, Stampin' Up! Runs a promotion where if you shop for $50, no, sorry, they changed it this year and I can't stop saying it. For $60, you can choose a free item out of the Celebration brochure. You can see new items that they added in February on my store. I think you can see it under specials. But anyway, this is ending next week. So make sure that if you have anything on your wish list that you grab it so you can get a free item. The other thing that we need for shaker cards are the window sheets. Now this comes 12 by 12, and I think there's only 2 pieces in here. But for window sheets or for shaker cards, we're just cutting bits and pieces. So that is another item that I used on the shaker cards. I do have a handout that will be available on my blog after the live is over. Give me a hot minute to make sure it goes live. And that link is below the video as well. Another thing you need when making shaker cards are foam adhesive strips. Very important. All right, I think we've gone over all the supplies. So I am using boho what? What is the name of that ink? That color. Boho blue? Yeah, right? It's an in color. Boho blue? Y'all help me out. What is it? Okay. Maria is also reminding us that I save the acetate from all of the stamp sets. That's one of them. And you can use that as well. Thank you for that reminder, Maria. Boho blue, right? Boho chic. Boho blue. Okay. I'm like, no, not chic. Boho chic is a style. Hey, did y'all say anything about my nails? Did y'all notice I got my nails done? Y'all may have said something and I missed the chat. Let's see. Lori says that she loves the Melon Mambo DSP. I think I saw several of y'all want me to change and use the different color. So, all right, let me make this card. So I have already done some embossing to save time. So I've embossed the butterfly here, and I'm just going to we're going to open up our envelope, and I'm going to put this, I'll say face side down, just so you know, okay? Oh, the other thing y'all need for shaker cards, good gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. Very, very important. You need some shaker stuff. And I am using Itty Bitty Bouquet Mix. Why am I having trouble saying that tonight? Bouquet. I had so much fun with these. Now, they're staticky, okay, because they're plastic. So be mindful of that. So now what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to fold this over. Do y'all see how my paper, my cardstock is smaller than the envelope? I'm going to grab my tape. Hi, Renee. Renee is listening. She's off duty tonight. Renee helps me on Mystery Monday, and then Michelle helps me on Thursday night. So she's off duty. She's watching me and she's learning. I'm going to tape this down to make it fit my cardstock. Okay, just add a little piece of tape right there. Let's see. Thank you, Loretta. You know, my nails do look like Petunia Pop. I've never done this color before, so I don't know, kind of matchy-matchy with the stuff tonight. All right, so there's our butterfly on this side. So we're going to open up this, and we're going to take and we're going to put in some sequins. Our little tchotchkes. I say the more the merrier, but we do have to save some for future cards. So, okay. So then when we're done, we're just going to fold this over, remove the backing of the envelope, and then let's tuck this in, and we're just going to seal it shut. And now we won't have those escaping. Have you ever gotten a shaker card and you go to shake it and some of it ends up on your table? Yep, I have. Okay, let's put the lid on that so we don't spill it. Now, when you add the envelope, Cindy Wagner says, I like your Petunia Pop nails. We're going to call it Petunia Pop. I don't know what color that is. Okay, we're going to adhere this to our card base. And I I don't know. I feel like it needs some good, secure adhesive. So I am using tear and tape. Look at me, I tore it. I usually don't tear it. I usually cut it. Okay. I think that should do it. I'm going to give it a little rub with our, there is a big chunky, oh my gosh, can y'all see that? There's a big chunky piece in there. I didn't even catch that. Ooh, there we go. I turned it sideways. It's like, I don't know if they're stacked or what. That was a big chunk. So I was like, why is this so tall? Okay. Oh, goodness. All right, let's get the backing off. Anyway, I was saying, I just feel like it needs some good adhesive. Let's just see. Yeah, the tape runners don't really stick too well to the window sheet. So I would advise tear and tape. I don't know if liquid glue would work. Liquid glue should work, but it's going to be, you're going to need to really let it set and dry because it's not going to dry. I don't think liquid glue would work well because I don't feel like it's going to dry with the plastic. All right, so other than my big bumpy thing right there, I'm going to take and put my butterfly on, and I have cut him out of the, I think this is the textured gold and silver. Michelle, I think it's called textured silver and gold foil. Okay, so now, let's see, what did I add? I think I did add her. I added her, oh, yep, I did. I took a piece of the foam strips and I used it to add my butterfly. Give it a little bit of a pop. Okay, Inika is saying liquid glue does not work. Thank you for confirming that. As it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, it won't dry on that plastic. So you kind of need tear and tape. You could, if you wanted to, I guess, you could use the foam strips. They seem to be working. All right, now I am putting my butterfly right over the other one, even though it's not the same shape. I just kind of felt like, yeah, there we go. Okay, so now let's add our body. Lost my liquid glue. Hold on. There it is. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here. Okay, so Delana says that she uses foam strips behind the acetate. Yes, and I will be doing that on this card, but I'm wondering about the clear envelopes. Okay, so now we're just going to add the body. Right there. Okay, I told you this was the easier card, right? Now I've already cut out my banner for my greeting for my happy birthday. I'm super excited. When I'm done with this, I will have 4 shaker birthday cards. I'm super excited. I hope that you guys will try shaker cards. I know over the years I've heard people say, it's too scary. Oh, it looks hard. It's not. I promise. I promise. The square diamonds. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Lori. The square diamonds. Okay. To put this on, I am going to also use tear and tape because I'm sticking to this plastic. You're adhering to plastic. This is not acetate. This is plastic. Okay. Look at Michelle. She's doing such a good job telling you guys all the links. Thank you, Michelle. Okay. Now, if you'll notice, my happy birthday is up here. Depending on where you emboss, I did pretty good as far as, but you can tell this one was more at an angle. Depending on how you emboss this and add the butterfly, you may have to change where you put your greeting. See, I'm kind of thinking this is too much up here. That's about how I did it. I mean, I guess I could. But you know what? I always like to try different things during the lives to give you guys different ideas. So that's what we're going to do. Now you have 2 samples. Well, there you go. Oh, whenever you have a piece of paper left over, you go, what does that go to? The inside. Let's just add that now. Oh, Kim just made 2 shaker cards for her grandson's birthday. Yay! That's awesome. I'm sure the kids love them. I know I made one year for my grandson and I put his name on it and it was a shaker card and he just loved it. So there you go. What do y'all think? So this is the easier card using the clear medium envelopes. Okay? All right, let's do this one. Now I kind of thought ahead of time that if I gave y'all choices, you would take them. So, all my pieces cut and embossed. So I use this piece of the bokeh, where am I getting that word from? The bouquet designer series paper. And then I also did this piece. And I was like, I know they're going to want to see something different. So there's your sample for this one. Okay. So we're going to use this one to make our card. I have already cut out the black butterfly die that's going to go underneath. And I've already got my greeting label done. I have 2 pieces of window sheets. You need 2 pieces. Well, Stella, I hope I do make it look easy. And I want this card to look easy too. So Loretta says, I've never done a shaker card, but it looks so good. I think I'll try it. Yay! That's what I want, Loretta. I want you to try it. You know, as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I've been teaching for over 27 years. And I always encourage you to try new things. Try a shaker card, okay? So I keep, you know, we always keep bits and pieces of everything, right? I know y'all have bits and pieces of white and designer series papers. So the window sheets are, I will tell you, a little bit thinner maybe. Maybe they are the same. I don't know. Anyway, I just keep all the bits and pieces in my sleeve with my other window sheets, okay? Virginia says, I love those cards and how you made them look so easy. Good. I'm glad, Virginia. So what you want is you want a piece of acetate that, I'm going to use the black as an example so you can see it, that is a little bit bigger than what we're die cutting, okay? Let me just get the dies, because we're going to need them anyway, because I knew y'all would want me to use this color. And what I thought was funny is you can almost see how it's got the white showing through. So this must be a white core of paper because you can see the white. I just thought that was funny. Okay, I'm going to get so here's my die. So what we want is a piece of window sheet that is bigger than what we're cutting out. Oh my gosh, I got the wrong one. Hold please. I had it in my head that that's what we were going to do, and that's not right. That is not right. Okay. All right, let's try this again. third time's the charm. As I was saying, you want a piece of acetate that is bigger than what your die cut is, but not too big. You don't have to have the whole thing, okay? All right. Diane says, although I don't have the butterfly bundle yet. There's that word, yet. You know, when I teach y'all things, who is it? Is it Delina that I always say, sorry, not sorry? When I teach y'all things and then you go off and buy it, that's kind of the plan. I'm enabling you. I'm giving you inspiration. And then you go off to my store and buy it. And I'm like, well, that went well. I always tell Delina that. I'm like, sorry, not sorry. I can tell anybody that. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to get my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And we're going to cut this piece. Move all this over. Just making sure y'all aren't talking to me. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Sandy says she's going to do the shaker card for her grandson who turns 18. I also have to make a card for my husband on Saturday. Well, the 18-year-old, I say it's for kids of all ages. So there you go. Okay, so I've got my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. And make sure I have all my plates. I've got this one and this one. And again, if you haven't noticed, the butterfly that's embossed is not the same, but it's when you're doing this technique, it's close enough. So we're actually going to cut out the big butterfly. Okay, that's the plan. Doesn't have to be perfect. I love it when you don't have to stress that it's not perfect. Ugh, just turning, cranking, cranking, cranking. I'm not cranky, I'm just cranking. There we go. If you're new to my channel, I am thrilled that you're here. If you're watching the replay, I hope that I inspire y'all. You can always watch any of my other videos, and you can comment below, and I'm always more than happy to help answer your questions. So this is very delicate, and I wanted to show you this. I've embossed this designer series paper, and then I cut it out. So you see how delicate it is? The butterfly broke. Be careful if you want to use this. I can put it back together, and because of the cracking that was already going on, I don't think it's noticeable that it tore right there, but I just wanted to point that out to you. I'm not using it. I don't think I use it. No, I didn't use it on my card, but I wanted to point that out to y'all. Okay. Now, I decided, let me move this. I think I decided this piece, okay? So, hope you can see the window sheet. I know it's kind of hard with the glare. I'm going to use hold on. I'm going to use some tear and tape to adhere this. My, my designer series paper is very delicate, and I don't want to use my Seal Plus on it. And I don't really need super strong adhesive, but I'm just I'm using it. Okay. All right. Just going to do a little bit of burnishing, getting that adhesive stuck to my paper. Remove the backing. So what is happening this weekend here in the Armstrong home? Hubby is having knee surgery. We have to be at the hospital at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Okay, first of all, I should be asleep at 5 a.m. Second of all, it's freezing at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I am not a happy camper. I was like, what time do we have to be there? Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So I'm just going to add this. There we go. Okay. So now we have a piece of acetate that just covers that hole, right? And like I said, you just want it bigger than the die cut. So whether you're doing a circle, whether you're doing leaves, whatever, okay? All right, now it's time to bring in the foam strips. So hubby tore his meniscus back in November. And due to the surgeon having knee replacement, due to the holidays, due to all the things, he is just now able to get it fixed. And supposedly this is an easy peasy, as far as surgeries go, type of surgery. So hopefully he will be up walking and I don't have to be 24/7 nurse. But I will. If I have to, I will. And he knows that. Thank you. Barb says she thought she was ordering the Seal Plus or the Seal, and she ordered the refill. So now you have to get the dispenser. Now when I'm adding this, I am trying, let me pick this up. I'm trying to get it as close to the hole, to the die cut, to the cutout, not hole, it's not a hole, to the die cut. And I really don't want, I've got that seam, oh, that's kind of blurry. Got that seam as close as I could because I don't want any of those little bouquet sequins to pop out or to escape. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Ooh, I'm losing my backing here. Hold on. Do y'all see what's happening? My backing is coming off. All right, let's come in here and then let's grab our snips and cut that off. Okay. Oh, Rebecca said, oh, it takes time to heal? Well, I mean, I'm sure it takes time to heal, but he was able to walk, right? Please tell me he could walk. Okay. I advise you to remove the backing at this stage because did you see how it kind of lifted up? If you put the embellishments inside and try to remove the backing, it could move on you and get on the adhesive part. Does that make sense? So I recommend that you take the backing off at this stage. If you forget and put them in, you'll remember really quickly that you shouldn't have done that. Just words of wisdom, words of advice. Okay. The other thing too, when you're adding these, is you don't want to put too many. Now I am going to, Tammy says she was down for 6 weeks for a meniscus tear. Really? Y'all, this is not what I have planned. I am looking, you know how you just have drawers and drawers of stuff? I'm looking for something that Mary Yates gave me a long time ago, and I just remembered it. Uh-oh, lost my little spoons. It's these tiny little spoons that is perfect for this, and I'm not finding it. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. I'll find it after the live. All right, shoot. They're so cute too. I thought about it, Mary. Sorry, I can't use it. All right, so what I want is I want these inside. I don't want them on my adhesive, okay? All right, so we're just gonna get a few of these. And you don't want too many because otherwise you can't see your design underneath, okay? So, you know, I would say maybe that much. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, she said he would be up walking, and we don't have stairs, so that's the good thing. And stairs is what caused this problem in the first place because he fell downstairs. Okay, when you need a second piece of acetate, I talked about that. When you go to add this, some sequins or some embellishments, because they're made of plastic, are going to jump and hit this, okay? Now, I know some people like to put... like do the embossing buddy. They like to use that. You could do that if yours tends to jump, like little Mexican jumping beans. I don't like to do it as much because sometimes you see the powder. So what I would do is I would just wipe it, okay? I would not tap it. And then that is the side that's gonna go down so that perhaps they won't jump. All right. All of a sudden I'm feeling like this might be a little wide. Hold on, let me get my trimmer. Let me measure this. Oh, it's 4 inches. I'm gonna shave a little bit off. And I'll show you why. Okay. I didn't want it to go all the way to the edge, so I just shaved off a little bit. So now I'm coming in, kind of, oh, look. Look how they jumped. Little Mexican jumping beans. Y'all see that? I was right. So just be aware that that could happen. And then we're just going to push down. There's another one of those chunky things. Y'all watch this stuff. It's got little chunky ones in there. Okay. Look how fun. Look how fun. Okay. We have our card base. We have our other butterfly. And see, look how that's going to pop with that color. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Now what I did do, I grabbed my glue dots. You really can't see it. Come on. Grab the glue dot. And I stuck it on the butterfly's belly. Okay. And then picked it up. Kind of centered it where I wanted it. Right about there. Okay. And then that way it kind of stays where I want it. Oops. Okay, now we're going to get some more of the oh, Sandy's talking about the shaker card. She's never done one before, but that's why you can do the easier one, Sandy. Okay, the foam strips, you could use dimensionals, but you'd have to use a lot. And when you're coming around those shapes, the dimensionals just don't work well. Trust me, tried it. Okay. You could use the foam strips, but that's still this odd shape. The foam strips like this mold to it better. Okay, now I want to try to come in. You need to use the foam strips to mount it to your card because these are a little bit taller than dimensionals. Okay. And we're going to put one over here. Trying to get it off of the. We're going to do a little surgery. This piece is a little long, so I'm just going to take my snips and cut it. That's my top piece. Okay. There we go. And then I always save all the bits because I might need it for a butterfly's body or whatever. Okay. Let's push this down. Dimensional bones work too. Dimensional bones would work. And if y'all don't know what, whoops, if y'all don't know what bones are, that is the piece that's left over after you remove all the dimensionals. Now I decided on this card to make this layer 5.5 by 4 1/4, the same size as my card front. So I am really hovering over before I let it stick. Very pretty choice. Let's get the other one in. Totally different. So you could make butterfly cards with all the different colors in that pack of designer series paper. All right, let's stamp our greeting, our happy birthday. And I just realized I didn't cut out an antennae for this one, so we'll have to do that real quick. It's amazing how you stick your finger in the ink pad. Okay. Thank you, Delina. I'm so glad you like these cards. You're going to make them? You're going to make them? Now this one, I can add any kind of adhesive because I'm just sticking it on. I don't want any more dimensionals though. I've already got a lot of thickness to this card. So once again, where do we want the happy birthday? I mean, it just seems to work better right here because I don't want to put it across my card. You see, you could do something like that, but I want to see all my shaker stuff, so I'm not going to do that. And I haven't put the body on yet anyway. All right, let's make a body. Let's do the body. Let me get... Clean up all of our mess here. I found a new rug for the studio and I can't wait to order it. It looks like the beach. Well, it reminds me of the beach. It reminds me of waves, I guess. Not really the beach, but waves. There's the body. I sure hope that y'all try making the shaker cards. If you do, make sure you share them and post it and let me know. Roxanne says, I stuck my finger in an ink pad this afternoon. Luckily, I noticed it right away and didn't smear it on the card. And I noticed mine too. I felt it. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I felt it. And I'm like, great. Yeah, happens all the time, doesn't it? All right, let's get that little body. Don't lose that. Put you back on the magnet thing. Okay. All right. Now this one, we're going to kind of do the same thing. I think I'm just going to add liquid glue to the head and the body, the bottom. Just right here. A little bit on the antennae. There we go. Okay. I hope to see lots and lots of shaker cards on Facebook. You guys made them. So fun. Look at this. I'm excited. I have 4 birthday shaker cards. Yay! I hope that you guys were inspired to make these. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, Lori, whenever you get smears from ink, that is the best reason to use embellishments. It's what they were invented for. Oh, and they look pretty, but they were invented for that. Loretta Pearson says she is going to make the easier one first. This one. Oh my goodness. Mary says they are so cute and fun, so pretty. Thank you, Brooke. Hi, Brooke. Haven't seen you in a while. Yay, y'all love them. I'm so glad. You're so welcome, Inika, and I hope that you make one. Okay, so Donna says, I did your cards with the corner stamps, the spring corners, and now she's excited to make these. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right. I hope that Linda Goebel managed to stay awake. Bless you, because I know you had some pain meds that might have just made you go sleepy. All right. I'm glad you guys like these. Don't forget, celebration is ending. If you shop on my Stampin' Up website, which you can find the link below, I send you a free tutorial of this month's class for free as a thank you. I do that every month. So anyway, I hope that I inspired y'all. I'm reading comments. It's like, I don't want to miss that stuff. Anyway, I hope to be back on Monday night for Mystery Stamping. Hubby is having surgery, so, we will look for the email on Sunday if you're on my email list. If not, you can get on it below, looking for those clues. And then tomorrow is Free Friday. I send free tutorials every Friday. And so those are ready to go out tomorrow. And so I just want to thank y'all for supporting my channel and for supporting me. And I hope you had fun tonight. So I will see y'all. If I can find the button to go. The chat box went over it's fine. Y'all don't need to know the details. Bye, y'all.